They would not do that.
Yeah.
They'd be like,
I
oh,
would.
oh,
I'm
hey.
telling you from my mouth, I would. I would.
Oh,
look at there.
oh,
He's here.
oh,
Holy
we
shit,
got-
guys. Fuck yeah, it's LeBron, dude. Oh, yeah, he's squeezing in here. Come on, bud.
I'm just saying Philadelphia might burn down the golf courses.
I'm going to burn down the golf course.
No, you're not.
Oh, my goodness.
You're all talk.
He could play at X Golf. It is an indoor golf center. Put your balls on the table. New segment. Bold takes for the upcoming NBA season. Brought to you by the boys over on the podcast. I do have a Premier League team now. I took a little quiz online.
Shut up.
I do. Guess who it is? The Brentford Bees, baby.
Are you 47 years old doing Facebook polls? All right. 3, 2, 1.
I don't know how I muted myself.
Was that the first beer countdown we had on the podcast?
Well, because Matt was scared now.
I was going to say no panged moans from me. This
Was
time
that the
around.
last one we did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn, it's been a hot minute, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back with another episode of the podcast, and we are getting into the NBA. How many months later?
Hey, hold on. It is free agency. It's trade season.
Yeah,
Literally, the
that's actually a
draft
good
got
time.
done.
You're
We're
right.
a smorgasbord podcast.
The only problem is the recap is a little bit late.
Yeah, the finals recap is a tad late, but that is okay. I know you guys missed us. We are back and better than ever, and we have a very special guest who has been on the podcast before, Mr. DJ.
What up?
Our correspondent in the field.
Correspondent in the field. He's going to be touching on some World Cup stuff a little bit later.
After the disaster of today.
Yeah, that was bad.
We can pretend it was recorded before this.
Okay.
We could. We could. Oh, man. Let's jump right into it. So LeBron James is a free agent, and rumor has it he's not looking for a max deal anymore. I don't know if anyone would actually pay him a max deal. So we're going to have a little fun.
Have you ever heard of the Sacramento Kings?
Yeah.
They would. They would.
They just released DeMar DeRozan, so
They got the money.
they're making space. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to do a little Shark Tank-esque sales pitch to one another. We're all going to grab a team and go from there. Why LeBron James should be on that team. Who wants to start?
I mean, I feel comfortable with my pitch if you guys want
Okay.
to ruminate a little more.
Who do we all have going?
Okay, so like you're asking like who are like the final teams?
Yeah.
Because technically LeBron and his agent Rich Paul, who is married to Adele, I don't know if that's necessary for you guys to know, but it is
It
important.
was very important.
Is that real?
It's the
It is
most
very
That is
important
very
part,
real.
That
Yes.
might be
No.
a make or break for going to my
Yeah,
team.
that's like
Really?
So technically, if you're getting LeBron, you're getting Rich Paul, and you're kind of getting Adele. So like,
Oh, man. If I knew an
It's like a
Adele
Taylor
song,
Swift
I'd break it
effect
out
here.
right now.
just keep that in mind. Hey, we do not have the lawyers to fight copyright. Okay, we don't have the lawyers on retainer anymore.
I think we get about
Yeah.
30 seconds
You
of
need
music.
Matt's originals of the Diane Warren Awards. So that's it.
yes, exactly. So these are the teams. So first of all, LeBron and his agent said he is prioritizing happiness over money, and like a fun place to play, and being able to play golf year round, which actually does cause some problems for some teams.
Cause problems for half of these teams.
He
So-
did say indoor or outdoor.
Indoor or outdoor. So
Ooh.
Which means you
so
can go
he is holding off his space in YouTube Golf, but when he does create his account on YouTube, it's going to hit like crack. I can't wait.
You're gonna be watching that.
Just side
Are you
note,
gonna be
just
tuning
side
in?
note.
He could just buy his own golf place. Like, what is
He could.
Yeah.
Oh.
He could.
The
Side
second
note,
that man gets on YouTube Golf, it is over for
do
other
you
people.
think the most watched YouTube golf video of all time would be him versus Michael Jordan?
Yes.
Oh, for sure.
And Michael Jordan having to give him like 18 strokes?
100%.
I
There's
feel
no
like that
doubt
would
about
be
that.
like, that's 100 million views in the first month. Like, that's got to be
The
up
best
there.
part would be that one session is going to have more views than like the last 4 PGA Tours
That's true.
combined.
That's true.
There's going to be a time where he retires, obviously. He's going to get into golf. He's going to be on these YouTube channels. He will play Michael Jordan and some other YouTuber. It's probably going to be Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah.
It's going to be those three.
And
then one other guy.
It's going to be Trump, and then it's going to sink the whole
Gosh, yeah, I don't think you're getting LeBron and Michael on that video.
Okay, so here are like the finalist teams. So like every team got a shot at this. Like, but we got to be realistic here. Like, one, you do have to be able to give him a little bit of money, and you also have to guarantee that he is going to have a team that he would like to play for. So, of course, there's the Cavs, the lovely Cavs, the Timberwolves, the 76ers, the Nuggets, the Warriors, and the Heat. And I've heard Dallas floating in there as well, but like,
that'd be fun.
I think they're a ways away. If they still had Jason Kidd as their coach, I would lean a little bit more towards Dallas, actually, because LeBron and Jason Kidd have kind of a weird, loving relationship with each other. But those are kind of like the finalists.
Not as loving as Steve Nash.
Not as loving as Steve Nash. That's very true. If Steve Nash becomes a coach in the next couple days of one of these teams, you know it's going down. Even more so if Bronny ends up on one of these teams.
Hey.
You know what's happening.
You know how JJ got his coaching job. He was on a podcast with LeBron before.
So with those teams in mind, I want to
gosh.
pitch you on the 76ers.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Okay. DJ, do you have an audible noise that you would like to make?
No,
in the mic now?
I would like to hear the pitch.
Okay. Here's the pitch. Very, very, very simple. You're going to dominate the East. The East is down. The East is an absolute turd burglar sandwich.
I'm raising my eyebrows, fans, Matt, right now.
They can hear your eyebrows being raised. That's how bad it is.
Yeah, they are pretty bushy. They're like butterflies.
And also think about this.
Sure, that makes sense.
Think about this. You get to play with three guards that are all pros.
Maxey, Brown, LeBron.
And soon to be VJ Edgecombe. He could get Edgecombe to be an all-pro
Okay.
this upcoming season.
Okay.
You play in a great division. You play in the East. You play in a city that is dying for a championship. Dying to have the 76ers relevant again.
But you have
The
to play with Joel
the
Embiid.
true end of the process. But this is the end of the process. Because this is what LeBron gets to do in his contingency to the 76ers. I will come if you move Joel Embiid.
Okay.
If you move him,
If you
I
move
will
Joel
come.
Embiid. But also listen to this.
He can't move anymore.
Regardless,
so it's like,
listen, regardless of if LeBron goes there or not, Joel Embiid is probably not making it past the trade deadline this year. Like, they're probably going to move off of him because it's not going to work with him, Maxey, Edgecombe, Jalen Brown sharing the floor. It's just not going to work.
who's going to be their big man then? They need someone to stand in the middle and be in concrete.
Oh, Christ, just ask Andre Drummond. Just do something else. Like,
Yeah.
there are some big bastards out there that you can just throw in there.
Fair
LeBron
enough.
had Zydrunas Ilgauskas and Anderson Varejao for most of his life. He made Timothy
I thought you
Mozgov
were
look
just about to
good.
say you're going to bring Ilgauskas back.
Tristan Thompson is paying child support to a Kardashian. He has to need more money. He has to.
Hey, they just all went on a golf trip. Maybe they're all going to reunite.
I just think
Oh, dear.
Boston is down. The Knicks, which we'll get into a little bit later after our final stock, I think that was a flash in the pan kind of moment for them, and they're going to go on a downslide. The Pistons are in shambles. They cannot get this Jalen Duren thing figured out. They are going to go from a 60-win team back to where they usually are. I don't believe the Hornet type, and Miami is not even a playoff team. So
They're
your
still
road,
Hornets type.
you're the Hornet type.
There's always Hornet type. Come on now.
No,
Come on now.
no. I
Do
think
you see that squad now?
I think you want an easy path. You don't even have to play the full season. You can kick back if you want to. You can have one of those phantom calf injuries that knocks you out about 15 games. But you can be the guy that delivers a championship to the 76ers for the first time since Dr. J was there. That's big. That's
Lame.
big.
Lame.
All right. Well, I've spoken my piece, Sharks. Do you have anything you want to say to me?
Lame.
Okay, lame. Mr. Wonderful is out.
I think he'd be the favorites in the East with the 76ers, but I don't think he's going there.
Okay.
I agree. He'd be the favorite, but he could go somewhere in the East and do exactly all the same things you said and be back home.
Not okay.
He doesn't want to go play with someone who can't dribble with his left hand. I rest my case. Let's move on.
Okay, well then I feel like Trevor, you need to touch on your other East contender.
Come
please.
join Donovan Mitchell, James Harden, another good front court.
The currently unemployed James Harden.
Well, they can pick him back up.
Oh, they're gonna pick him back up. That easy.
They can.
James
I didn't
Harden
say-
notoriously flexible on contracts and taking less money to win. Of course, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
Sorry, they don't even necessarily need him. But
We didn't interrupt his pitch, and look at him. He's just yelling at you already.
yeah, he's just a jerk.
There were some eyebrows.
Oh, you had a lot of them.
Yeah, the eyebrows.
I
Okay.
think Cleveland has close to the same talent as Philadelphia. And if
You
LeBron...
can't even commit. You can't even commit to that little thing. You even were like, qualifier, I guess.
Yeah, but the point here is not that they're equal talent. They're close enough that if LeBron goes there, it pushes the Cavs over the top. LeBron's home. He retires at home. I don't even need to say more than that, really, to like argue for the Cavs.
That's a really easy argument for the Cavs. I believe Trevor.
Welcome home, LeBron.
My pushback is
Imagine that.
he's already done this. He already came back. He already won the championship. He is the greatest athlete in Ohio history.
Whoa,
Why-
whoa, whoa.
So he goes
Why
to
does-
Philadelphia.
Luke
wants third
Kennard,
time?
baby.
Shut the fuck up.
Come
We're
on,
getting that,
man.
We're getting that E on this episode right off the top. Like, what is the point for him? to
Because
even go back
Philadelphia
there?
is just gross. You don't want to go there.
Okay. So
So if
Philadelphia.
you're gonna
Fans
stay, if
suck.
you're gonna stay in the East, you gotta go Miami or Cavs.
okay.
And Miami, I in my opinion, they kind of just traded away they're made a weird
Like
deal.
you're
They
going
made a
to
weird
play
deal.
for the Miami Heat next year.
I'm going
Like,
to. Yeah,
like
I'm
you
going to. I
signed a
could get
veteran
on there.
contract with them. Like you're going to have to
Yeah,
play. Dude.
I will have to because they only have
He's-
2 players now.
He's back
And then
on
we have 5
Miami's
people.
bandwagon.
I know he's. Oh my God, Dwayne Wade's going to come out of retirement.
Oh,
Isn't it?
man.
Ooh.
Giannis is there. Yee, yee.
Okay, can I? So
Yay.
I do kind of see where you're going with the Cavs thing. It makes a lot of sense. What if there's no Harden move though? What if Harden does not come back? Does that change how you feel about that team and the way it's constructed?
No, I think they can pick. Well, I don't know. I guess who they'd pick up to replace it, but I think with LeBron there, you got enough offense. You still got Cleveland's one problem is I personally think their defense is a little bit of a struggle.
It's not going to
So
get better with
you-
LeBron.
I was going to say.
No, I'm
LeBron
not
is
saying it's going to get
not
better with
gonna
LeBron.
bring
I
it.
think that's what you focus on. If you're getting rid of Harden, you pick up a defender. Pick up LeBron as kind of an offensive piece. He's not going to have as many minutes as you hope for offense, but Donovan Mitchell can carry the offense a lot of times.
And their defense, LeBron's defense is going to be in the tanks if they're relying on him to bring the ball up the court for 40 minutes.
Yeah. Well,
He's going to walk that shit up the court.
But Dean Wade is a member of the Philadelphia 76ers now. Does that change anything else for you?
no.
Dean Wade, you ever heard of the man?
So you're just going on. I like everyone named Wade or what? Like,
You look shocked by that name, sir.
I just no. Philadelphia can never. No.
Okay.
Who do you got, DJ?
I've got the Timberwolves, the tried and true.
Timber Pups.
So the first pitch, we have no money
Sold.
for you. But
That's
it
a
says it doesn't
solid
come down
first
to the
pitch.
money. We have defenders, Jaden and Rudy. Doesn't have to rely on his defense. Offensively, we have LaMelo and Ant, probably
Yeah.
the best backcourt in the league
Mhm.
next year. Starting role is wide open at the 4. Doesn't have to come off the bench or take somebody else's spot.
You're saying there wasn't going to be any competition for him to make the starting lineup?
No.
R.I.P.
None at all.
R.I.P.
That's right.
Nas.
He's not dead.
He's on the Hornets,
I'm
which are
sorry
going to
for
make.
yelling,
Kind of
but
is.
Stop it.
He's on the Hornets.
Yeah.
The
His career's dead.
team is one of the top contending teams in the West, which is very difficult to be. And we've got a roster space for Bronny. Big key here. We could make the trade
Hey,
for
I want to
Bronny
go
and
back to my
it's
turn
big
for a
bid.
second. James Harden's going to get replaced by Bronny
Oh.
James.
On the Bronny train, Mayo Clinic saved his life a couple summers ago. LeBron owes it to the state of Minnesota.
He was. Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. You're right.
Yeah.
LeBron James was practicing about
Also, if
5
it ever
minutes away
occurs
from here.
again, and we have Bronny already here, like,
The Timberwolves have $4 million. That is quite
Yeah.
literally what they have.
And
to spend.
LeBron can sign for 2.5, and then there's $1.5 million for Bronny.
Sounds like they're on their way. Mayo 1's going to go pick them up.
That's a good idea. They'll fly right over the house.
They will.
So if you remember LeBron's very beginning Lakers stint, he got the privilege of playing with Lonzo. You think he wants to be associated with another
Oh,
ball?
he did. Yeah, I forgot about that.
You think he enjoyed that
different.
experience?
Do you
This is
think-
different. This is different.
Lonzo
Okay.
probably wasn't bad to play with if you could cancel out the noise of his dad.
LeBron had to play with Julius Randle, Lonzo, Kyle
I'm
Kuzma,
not speaking for
Josh
Julius
Hart,
Randle.
all of those turds. You
Julius
think
Randle
he's
is
like,
gone.
Yeah. I am talking
Julius
purely
Randle's
Lonzo
gone,
ball.
so
He doesn't
the
seem that bad.
Wolves have a really good chance of winning the
D'Angelo Russell
championship
is
in a couple
gone.
years.
Okay, and you think he's like, the place that I want to end everything is in Minnesota.
I think the basketball fit out of all the teams in the finals, this is the best basketball fit for him.
And
The
this
hurdle will be Minnesota.
Yeah.
this helps the Timberwolves beat teams like the Thunder and the Spurs.
Yes.
Okay, he's
There's
laying it
one
down.
downside as well that you forgot to mention. He's still in the West.
That is a downside.
He's still in the West, and that is going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
I feel like you got Trevor on your side.
In East, you can just sit out half the
So
season
you
and
had
not
an
do anything.
opportunity to pitch, and you're jumping in his pitch now.
Hey,
You
my,
had your opportunity
my
to pitch.
heart is in one, and my
We got three
Brain is in the
Minnesota
other.
homers over there. I know we're playing Shark Tank, but
Matt,
there's
you
not
can
a.
lie all you
I'm
want.
pushing
You're also
back.
in that
I don't
one.
think it makes sense. I really don't think it makes sense for LeBron, the person, to be like, this is the end for me. I'm playing with LaMelo Ball and Rudy Gobert.
Never once in my comments did I say it makes sense. I was just pitching on to be supportive to my
Your mouth
hometown.
would be so far on the ground if he's in a Wolves jersey next year.
I'm buying a jersey for my entire family.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
gonna say, I'm buying a jersey.
Are you
if
kidding?
You're right. We're still
Yeah,
in our
yeah.
segment. We're
The
still in our
second you even
segment.
would hint towards it,
But
I'd be like,
I think LeBron, the person, it just doesn't make sense for him to.
I
to, like,
can't see
end it
it
there.
personally.
I
Matt,
can't
he's
see it
gonna
because you
listen to
can't
this
golf
and just-
here. You only
this is
golf
where he
here
decides.
4 months out of the year.
Has he been to Eastwood Golf Club yet?
No, but hey,
You don't know when he was at Mayo.
That's true. That's true.
Trevor could take him to Townies.
we
Yeah.
can invite him out, Matt. You think you'd show up? Do you think he drinks hams?
No, LeBron does not drink hams. No. We got to have a nice Merlot for him.
He
But he
probably
could
drinks
when he-
wine that's older than all of us.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably worth more
Hey,
than all
if
of
he
our
comes
houses
here,
too.
we can buy that wine. I don't know if we can afford it.
I don't know if we can afford that.
Listen, we need that ham sponsorship to come
Yeah.
through so that we can buy wine for LeBron. That's it.
one
Tim
bottle.
Wolf might pitch in.
That's
He's
it.
already
We need
taken.
a sponsorship to come through. So companies out there, start hollering. Okay, so Matt went with the 76ers.
Yes.
I have to make that noise every time. I
You're
say
right.
76ers, sorry.
Until Joel Embiid is not on the team, Trevor will make that noise.
Well, it's still Philadelphia, so I'll make that noise anyways.
DJ did have a good point. Philly fans just suck.
So,
You know,
what is this?
you know how
is this?
you know
No.
the second
no,
LeBron
no,
shows
no,
up in
no,
Philly.
yeah.
The second LeBron shows up in Philly, they'd be like, "We got LeBron, bitches,
And then they would
bitches."
burn
bi-"
down
and then
all
Every
the
team
golf.
would. I would be
That's gonna be
doing that
Matt
if
for
he
the
was on the
Wolves.
Timberwolves.
they would not do that. They'd
Yeah.
be like,
I
"Oh,
would.
oh,
I'm
hey,
telling you from my mouth, I would.
Oh.
I would.
oh,
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 look at there.
oh,
He's here.
oh,
Holy
we
shit,
got-
guys. Fuck yeah, it's LeBron, dude. Oh, yeah, he's squeezing in here. Come on, bud.
I'm just saying Philadelphia might burn down the golf courses.
I'm going to burn down the golf course.
No, you're not.
Oh my goodness!
You're all
hey,
talk.
He could play at X Golf. It is an indoor golf center.
Sure.
But
Until
let's
Matt burns
get
it down.
to the Denver Nuggets. LeBron James. First off, why wouldn't you want to go to Denver? You can get high whenever you want. He's 40 years old.
He's got to relax after every game.
Brother, California has tons of legal drugs.
Do they?
Minnesota has tons of legal drugs.
The Minnesota stuff ain't like the Colorado stuff. We've experienced that.
No, allegedly.
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 Oh, boy.
We're trying to get a sponsorship, asshole. Don't talk like that.
What if
Well,
what
maybe
if
by
those
the
sponsorships
edibles.
start coming through?
Companies. I don't
Okay.
even know
Hey,
That's
what's
hey,
fine.
hey.
That's fine.
But imagine him paired up with Jokic, two of the best IQ-minded individuals on the basketball court.
That
It would be-
cannot move.
They'd be phenomenal. They don't need to move. They would be whipping passes past people's heads. It would be ridiculous. It would be amazing. So you put those two guys on the same court, it would be something special. Focus on more scoring and off-ball reads for good old LeBron James. Now, they'd be an immediate championship contender. You got Jamal, right? Is that Jamal?
Jamal Murray. Yeah.
Correct.
And Jokic. And LeBron.
And Aaron Gordon. Don't forget Aaron Gordon.
No. You guys are going to be in for a little treat here when I come into my next
Are
point.
you trading him?
We're getting rid of him.
Okay.
He's going to...
Hold on. Okay, you know what? Actually, I will let you finish before I jump
Yeah,
in.
you guys.
I need to be respectful.
He is going to take Aaron Gordon's role, just sit around in the corner, not do much, be a little bit on defense, move around, and just rip threes. His shooting percentage is going to go so high.
That's so fucking disrespectful to Aaron Gordon and his defensive output.
Wait,
it's going to be great.
What are you getting for Aaron Gordon, or what? How is this working here?
Bronny.
They're attaching a first round pick.
No, dude, you're not selling this. You're selling this. You are selling me toilet paper that like self cleans itself, and you're like, but the problem is the shit just falls out the bottom. It's like you wipe your ass with it, but the shit just falls out the bottom, so it's kind of on the floor.
LeBron's getting older and he can't move that well. Aaron Gordon, all he really did was slash and shoot.
He is one of the best defenders. In the
LeBron
West.
can still lock up anyone in the league.
As Jaden McDaniels said, they're all bad defenders.
Yeah. Hang on, what?
That's actually he did say that about the
Yeah, he
Nuggets.
did.
That
Did
is
he?
true.
Did he say that? Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
did. And then he
Yes.
went and torched him for like 30 the next game, didn't he?
Yep.
So he would fit that. He would fit on the team perfectly. He just has to sit there and
So-
shoot.
Okay. I actually would love the idea
Yeah.
of LeBron and Jokic playing together.
It would be
I
sweet.
I think that they could make beautiful music together 4 years ago. I do. I really do. I think he should have went to Denver instead of going to LA in the first place.
I think you can
I
put
really
Jokic
think
on
so.
any team and he can make beautiful music with dumb. That would be mean.
What are you-
I'm not
what are
going
you-
to say that.
Yeah.
NBA players who aren't as smart as him.
If they got some quick
He
guards,
is
do you
so
think the
smart
ball
out
would
there.
even ever hit the floor? It'd just be like passing.
Their
I don't
quick
know.
guard
No
that
one
they
has
have
to
signed
dribble.
so far is Tyus Jones. This is the problem with the Nuggets.
Hey, I like.
Hey.
What are you trying
You're
to say?
talking quick guards. Minnesota's got those.
Your
So
pitch
does
is
Cleveland.
done.
So
Your
does
pitch is
Cleveland.
done. And the 76ers. We can all do it. How about that?
And
Well, three of us could do it.
financially, it fits for both. LeBron isn't making, like you said, he's not looking to do a financially driven contract, and Denver's got some space for those lower end contracts. So
He says that. Are we sure?
no, he's going to get his $30 million for 2 years with a third player option, and wait till Bryce comes into the league, and then he's going to retire. Mark it down. He's playing until he's 44. I'm done.
Who are the teams that can afford him if he doesn't go for a low ball offer?
The bad ones.
The very very
No
bad
one.
ones. Like the very
So no one
awful
on his
teams.
list right now.
Nobody on this list right now.
So the Hornets.
I think the Warriors can give him like 6, but everyone else on the finalist
The
list.
Warriors could maybe kick something out.
Well, the
It'd have to
problem
be
with
like
the problem with
Jimmy.
the Warriors is it's contingent on Anthony Davis, and they're
Is it
reluctant to
really?
do any kind of deal
Oh.
for Anthony Davis right now. That is the
A
rumor.
good thought.
Draymond also
that.
declined his player option,
But
so
then
he is a
Chris
free
Stotts
agent.
took all the money.
Didn't he decline
did.
it
Oh.
to potentially get LeBron here with more money?
Yes.
Because he's going to sign for a different contract
Yes,
or a cheaper contract.
yes.
Come on, he's a leader. He's going full Tom Brady for that team.
You just switch which team you're arguing for now.
It's just,
I mean, I still like the Warriors idea too. So
That team, there's no way all of them play together.
they
There's
can't.
good-
well, they
No.
go for like 5 games. before
It's
someone gets
literally
hurt.
going to be an every other game thing.
This is also why I think the 76ers, if I can go back to my pitch, guys,
we don't need your pitch about the 70s. Okay,
is
go ahead.
out of all of these teams, the 76ers are less reliant on him in the regular season. You guys
Yeah.
need him all throughout the
Hey,
regular season. The
It's
76ers
Nuggets
the East.
don't.
Cleveland does not need him. It's the
Nuggets
East.
got
You can
Jokic.
coast.
Jokic and Jamal and Aaron Gordon.
Cleveland
You
only has
don't
one
like
guy.
Aaron Gordon. I just heard you talk all that crap.
Yeah, he sat out the playoffs last year with a freaking calf contusion.
Okay.
Man up, you
All right.
bitch.
So we are all apparently on our own islands here. So maybe we send it out to the people to vote on,
We're going to need to.
because
Yeah.
it's 4 Mr. Wonderfuls yelling at each other right now, and it's just not working.
Is it going to be bad? if
None
I
of
vote
us are
for the
dressed that
Timberwolves?
well. Oh, man. Well, we'll see what happens when the LeBron sweepstakes get going, because I don't even think they're started yet. I think Rich Paul's just out here dangling some fishing line, Minnesota, in front of people's faces and being
Bitch,
like,
they fish all over the country.
they fish here, though. They ain't fishing in L.A.
They are fishing for something.
Money.
Not-
Coins at the bottom.
Exactly.
Wishing well.
They're fishing with
Exactly.
magnets
The
and
slot
pulling out
machines.
things that I probably can't say on the podcast from that place.
Okay, can I just throw one other thing out there? It's not team related.
Yeah, go.
Why wouldn't LeBron just wait until February to come in? Like, why wouldn't he just stay in shape and then be like, I'm going to go with whatever team after the trade deadline has the best?
Can you do that?
Sure, he's a
Yeah.
free agent. He can do whatever he wants.
Oh,
I think
But
you
why
just
not
have
just
to
wait?
sign by the trade deadline.
Why not
Oh.
just wait?
that is a good point.
Why not just put it off? Does that? But that also, I feel like, will tarnish his legacy in
Yeah,
a
it
way.
would. I don't think he wants to ruin his legacy
Yeah.
farther than him making the decision 1. Now he has the decision 2, but it's not as
If this
bad.
turns into an ESPN Decision 2 thing,
It
That would
won't.
rock, dude.
I'm still going to like LeBron James, but come on, bruh. You're a freaking billionaire. You don't need money. Go play for the freaking Celtics for $1 million and
Oh,
win a
that was-
championship.
Stop it!
Come on.
Stop,
Come on.
Stop.
With his good friend Paul George.
Yes.
Gosh.
I know I should not be arguing for DJs anymore, but I have to say one more. LeBron has to be the greatest GOAT player ever if you win with Minnesota.
Bingo.
I mean, that does help a lot.
Yeah.
That does help a lot
That
if you're
proves
able
his
to
legacy right
deliver that championship.
He would get his jersey retired only playing one season if that happened.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, he doesn't even have
Yes.
to win to do
No.
to
God,
get
no.
his jersey
100%.
retired.
How
God,
many
no.
stadiums is he going to have his jersey retired in? 1, 2.
Well,
Was it
before if
you,
he comes to
Taylor, or was it
Minnesota.
someone else who said that if LeBron came here and won a championship, they'd build our new court would be a stadium that's built of his face.
Oh, for sure.
And you walk through his mouth to get in it.
I'd
Oh,
be
yeah.
fine with that.
Like some Space Jam crap.
Yeah.
I'd be fine.
LeBron thing's going to be interesting. There has been a lot of free agent stuff going on lately, and we're going to get into that after we touch on the finals. We're going to recap that. Oh, man, the finals.
You remember that? We were just young men then.
We were very young whippersnappers, little less
Trevor,
gray
did you
hair.
even have a child at that point when the,
I
ga-
did
when the,
not
when
have
the
a
finals
child at
ended?
that
Oh, yeah.
No.
Congratulations to our very own Trevor. He has a new newborn little kiddo running around and farting all over the place
Definitely not
upstairs.
running around.
99th percentile in ass. That's what I heard.
He's doing
I
them
don't know if they give that
squats.
measurement, but it could be.
Request that next time you're in.
I would like the ass percentile.
What were your guys' thoughts on the finals?
I was right.
We'll get to that later. What were your basketball thoughts on the finals?
That
I think-
everything that I thought was going to happen happened. I don't know.
Did
The
you?
Spurs might
you
be
th-
one of the dumbest basketball teams
Yes.
I've ever seen.
Yes.
After the first half.
No.
After their
No,
first
it's-
run out 20-5
Yeah.
every game,
Yeah.
after that,
That's
they
what
were
I
the
mean.
dumbest basketball team I've ever seen.
They did
Yes.
not know what to do when it came to the basketball court or just anything after that.
I don't know if it
Were
was
they
their
up
young
six?
and it shows
They-
or the
I think they were
coaching.
up 16 every single game. At
At
least
least,
16
yeah.
every single
Something
game.
like that, probably.
Yeah.
And I honestly do think it's a lot with coaching. And we can jump into that. But
Yeah.
let's
I mean, they're, and
get
they're young. So it's-
into
Let's get into the
Sorry,
Knicks.
before we jump into this, I do want to hear Matt say, were you predicting that the Knicks would be down by 16 plus every single game
Absolutely. I
and then
did.
win?
Yep.
That's
I
what
also,
you're predicting? Okay.
I also predicted them to have the largest comeback win in finals history, too. So,
Bullshit.
yeah.
Was that
you
like-
must have missed that on the podcast.
that was like 31 points.
Yeah.
What do you compare this Knicks run to?
It's really hard because
'Cause it
they
was a easy.
because
path.
they just like
Extremely easy path.
they just caught fire though.
They were
Sure,
hot at the
but
right time.
Also, what team has had that easy of a path? It's been.
Oh gee, I
A
don't know.
while.
Every single East team over the last 15 years.
I don't know if it's
Go
been as
Celtics.
easy as that one.
Oh, buddy.
Okay,
The-
yeah, the Celtics actually probably was.
Okay.
Celtics was easy.
The Celtics were in the Eastern Conference Finals when Jason Tatum was like 19 years old.
But at least when the Celtics won their championship, they actually blew someone out of the water. Like the Knicks were like, we're gonna lose the whole game and then win in the last 2 minutes.
But like between the Celtics a couple years ago, between the Warriors a couple years ago as
Mhm.
well when they beat the Celtics, when the freaking Cavs and Warriors were going at it like every single year, it was blowout central throughout the playoffs for the most part. But it wasn't anything I think like this where the Knicks don't necessarily have like the big star, the LeBron, the Steph Curry. like that kind of thing. And they just won with the power of friendship.
Oh,
And that's what really
my
matters,
God.
isn't it?
Cat over there yelling like this. Give me the ball, baby.
That
Give me the ball.
is
Give me the ball.
homophobic, and you know it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
He can be gay,
I know
straight, or
exactly
whatever.
what you're
He can be
doing.
whatever he wants. I
Yeah.
just don't get how a
He is a
7'5"
He
man.
is a
He's
fancy,
that-
feminine boy, and you leave him alone.
That's fine. I'm cool with that. But man,
God.
hey, he did show up though in the playoffs. He played some pretty
did.
good defense.
Not in the
did.
finals.
You know
Did
what? He
really.
did what was
I said
necessary.
playoffs.
Yeah, he did what was necessary in the finals.
The first two
Or he
games,
got
he was probably
carried
the
just
MVP of their
perfectly
team in
fine.
the finals, I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's what he needed to do. It's more so Jalen Brunson said, "I got you,"
And OG Anunoby opened up the can of whoop ass.
for a couple plays.
Anunoby?
Okay,
Brunson
fine. He did
was
good.
shooting
Yes.
the ball
Yeah.
like 35 times a night.
He was inefficient every single first half, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I think I'm going to start playing." His dad probably went back and gave him some cocaine to.
Boy, are we just speculation city at the moment.
Well, the Knicks couldn't.
I don't
win
like the
without
Knicks.
cocaine.
Look, I think it's the combination of they had nobody to stop Brunson. They had no answers for him the entire series.
Yep.
And then the Spurs were just like excellent basketball players for 6 minutes.
Just thought of
And then
this.
it was over. And then it was just complete collapse.
I'd say it was the whole first half. There's more than 6 minutes.
Okay.
I'll give you 8.
Okay.
8.5.
8.5, 9 minutes. We can quibble over whatever you want.
So here you
Trevor.
go. Does it compare to? And I did use the internet because I wanted to look up some teams that were kind of in this predicament in the past. 2016 Cubs team when they won the World Series.
Don't do this.
No, it is. They got hot as hell, and I was in Chicago at the time. Not just because you're a Cardinals fan. I'm sorry to bring it up and hurt your feelings, but that's exactly how it was. They were just nuking people on the court, but the Knicks didn't nuke people. They actually sucked in the first half and then ended up winning, but that's all right. But it's really close to that.
I do see your Cubs prediction,
Yeah.
or connection, and that is why I hate that Cubs team.
I know you do.
more than anything
and
else.
I didn't even put
is
2 and
because
2 together.
They were so incredibly overrated, but they were whooping these teams in a way that I was like, "You guys didn't watch the regular season. You don't understand them. Like this is not sustainable." Which they also almost lost to 7 against the Indians or the Guardians now, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Yeah.
And without a rain delay, they definitely would have lost that series, and we would have been talking about them in a different way. And the
That is
Cubs
true.
have never bounced back since then, which just want to put that as an aside. Which that could be what the Knicks are heading towards.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're talking about just people being on a hot streak, I wouldn't compare this year's to this team, but just pure hot streaks, the Pacers last season.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Warriors in 17. 16 in one
The
run.
Warriors
Just
had some
was that
very
when
good teams.
all of them were on the team though?
Yeah.
In
Yes.
17?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, fuck
I
those
mean, you
guys.
can-
that doesn't count
Yeah.
then.
I also feel like you can go back to like that Dwight Howard Orlando Magic
Orlando,
team
yeah.
where they beat LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals, and
You
that
didn't
kind of
think Turkoglu was a super stud? That
no Jamal Lewis or Rashard Lewis,
and
excuse me,
Nelson-
not
Jameer
Jamal
Nelson
Lewis
or whatever.
Jameer Nelson, who is the president of basketball operations for the 76ers. Just
Oh.
want everyone to remember
I
that.
Yeah,
longer like
thanks.
Jameer Nelson. No, I was kidding.
But like that Orlando Magic team with Dwight Howard, I mean, I would even throw in, if you want to go back further to like those Hakeem Olajuwon teams, the back-to-back teams, like that was it. That was their length.
Yeah.
They had nothing else.
Yeah.
They capitalized in the moment where Michael Jordan and the Bulls were absolutely tripping over their own feet. Well, Jordan left. That was also part of it. And then came back and thought he could
I
just
guess that's tripping over your feet if you go to baseball. I
Yes.
slipped into baseball.
Yes.
Whoops.
But like, I think those Hakeem teams, I think even if you want to go back even further to like the Supersonics teams, like I think there was a lot of like luck that was involved in
Mhm.
this. And they had a lucky draw. Look, the Celtics lost in the first round. Then they got to play the 76ers, and then they got to play the Cavs. Like that's a pretty easy draw,
Yeah.
sure. But that is just how the Eastern Conference has been over the last like 10, 12 years.
That is true. That is true. Where do we think Brunson lands on best player in the NBA? Is he up there? Is he top 3? Is he top 5? Did he take the crown after doing what he did this playoff series?
No, he was on a hot run in my opinion, and I don't think he's the best player. He's really good.
But is
Don't
that
get me
not
wrong.
meeting the definition of having the crown?
He
running.
had the crown for a short period. He doesn't have the crown.
Who did he give it up to then?
He hasn't given it up yet, but someone's going to take it.
So he still got it.
If you call off-season still having a shirt.
He still got it.
Until they
He
step
still
on the
got
court
it.
next
He
year.
still got it. Look, I don't think Brunson's ever going to win MVP or even be like a top 3
No.
finalist. Like, he might not even make a first-team All-Pro again.
The dude
But,
can
like,
hoop, though.
He showed up on Wemby when everybody was dying to crown Wemby. And Wemby kind of crapped his pants. Like, that was a tough finals for him. That was a tough series after absolutely blowing everybody out of the water. I was amazed by him. Shea also kind of crapped his pants.
Yeah.
Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, like all those guys really faltered when it came playoffs. Like Cade Cunningham, who we thought was an MVP candidate. Like Brunson, I feel like he's got to be able to hold on to that crown for a little bit longer.
You're bound to have some good numbers if you shoot that much, though. It's just crazy. Like, Knicks have a good team, and he just jacks. But he makes them.
Well, he has to.
Some-
Who else would
sometimes.
take him?
No, you're right. Who else would take him at that clip and that
I
confidence?
guess Cat, but are you going to rely on Cat?
I don't
to
think you
jack
want him
up
shooting
things?
that
I don't
much.
know.
But isn't Brunson a little Allen Iverson-ish?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
whoa,
Small
whoa.
guard who shoots a lot, like
Whoa.
doesn't have any kind of defensive skills or anything like
that's
that.
a fair comparison.
It's a really good comparison,
But
actually.
Brunson was actually able to do it.
Yeah. That one
AI
game where he had half their points.
Iverson
AI
was,
was not
definitely
able to do
capable of. He wasn't able to get to a championship, but capable of scoring for
Well,
sure.
he did get to a championship, and he got swept by the Lakers.
That
sorry,
one
I
game where
mean-
he had half their points. What game was that?
Brunson, you're saying?
Yeah, he had like.
Wasn't that the last game?
Did he? Was it the last
He
game?
had a 40 burger in that last
Yeah,
game.
like
Yeah.
45.
45, I think,
Yeah.
or something.
Jeez.
So I just think right now, you got to put Brunson up there with Shea and Jokic and Giannis and Cade and whoever else.
I'd still
Anthony
put Wemby
Edwards.
up there.
Wemby,
He just
sure,
made
yes.
some very,
problem is-
very, very young basketball plays in the finals.
Yeah. Do you count this as like you're putting him up there as on a pedestal of like career, or are you putting him on a pedestal of like just now?
This moment.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up
Fair.
there.
Yes. Then he's up
This
there. Yes.
this is the moment.
Then he has the crown.
Top
like you said.
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Top
glad
5.
we all agree
Top 5.
unanimously.
Well, DJ didn't say much.
I'd say
but-
mid top 10, like
Oh, I
5
love
to
it.
7 range.
Who hasn't? Right
Give me
now?
him. Give me him.
I would go Shea,
Yup.
Wemby,
Yup.
Luka,
Yup.
and Cade.
Luka.
Yep.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
take Luka over Brunson all day.
Well, is this just who we're taking? Like, if we were
If
looking
I were to
long
start
term?
a team,
Yeah, if we were looking
I
long
wouldn't even
term,
say
I
long
want.
term. Just
I
That
wouldn't
is
even put him
that,
next
okay.
year.
That is not the question I am asking.
Okay, because that's a different story for me. Well,
Okay.
like
We'll look at it in a Royal Rumble style kind of way.
Oh, let's do it.
Who's the last person in the ring after all this? It's Jalen Brunson. The
Yep.
Knicks. They just won the championship. He's got the belt right now.
He is a dog.
Shea might get in there next week, as in the first week
yeah,
of the,
the first week
season,
of the season.
and beat his ass and take the belt back.
He's going to have a
And
lot
then
of
Wemby
points
might
on not
jump
that
in.
many free
And
throws,
then
though.
Luka might jump in. And there might be all of these guys that like revolve and jump in. Shea had the belt all of last year, going back to the year before. Like he had it that whole time. Nobody was able to take it from him until Wemby took it from him. And then Wemby lost it to Jalen. That's what I mean by it. Am I starting the team today? Hell no, I'm not taking Jalen Brunson number 1. I'm taking Wemby.
Okay.
Taking
I just
Wemby over
wanted to
everybody.
Make sure what we were talking
Taking
about.
Wemby
here.
and Jokic. Like that's it. And then I would entertain Luka.
I like it.
That's all.
Okay. Brunson's a dog, though.
Mm-hmm.
He is a true dog.
Especially at that height, that's impressive.
You got to be a dog when you're
Yeah.
5'8".
I swear
Oh,
he shrinks every
man.
time you say his height.
His high school
Yeah.
mixtape is sick, though.
Brunson?
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Self alley oops off the board.
all of those dudes' high school mixtapes are just unreal. They're like aliens coming out of nowhere. Like, how are you that good in high school? It just doesn't make sense. Like, even the mid-tier players who probably didn't even make the NBA, their high school mixtapes are nuts. Okay, I'm getting off topic. You 3 Minnesota fans over there, you had Cat once upon a time, right?
He was our baby girl, yes.
He was the baby girl.
Baby girl.
He was. He
Yeah.
was. He was your guys' baby girl, and you bitched about him a lot, and you
Yep.
praised him a lot. How do you feel about him winning a championship?
I don't.
Good for him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It
Look at you
kinda-
guys moving on.
You know,
I don't hate the trade.
I don't either. It wasn't.
uh,
Well, Matt, do you want to go first?
That's like your
that's a
noise with
different way
Or
of
do you want us to-
that's a different way of looking at it.
that's like your noise with Philly.
Oh, well, I don't hate the trade, but I'm not saying that I loved it either. It's just kind of nothing went wrong there, and I don't think that Cat's necessarily what pushed the Knicks over, which everyone's pretending like if Cat was still with the Timberwolves, we would have won. We wouldn't have.
No.
We would not have.
I don't think he can. I think the Knicks team with Brunson and the other guys they have and New York as a place took a lot of eyes off of Cat. So Cat just literally had to go out there, play his basketball, and do
anything.
No.
Brunson carried his ass big time.
So the pressure was off of him, I think. I don't know
will
how
say
big
Matt's
of a pressure
brought it
player
up.
he is.
Earlier when we did a podcast, Cat looked a little bit better on defense. I'm not saying a lot.
He was excellent
a
this
little
year.
bit.
It's just the finals did not go as well because he had to follow around Wemby. Which,
I don't think he looked that.
You
great
remember
on
the meme
defense
with
in the finals?
You remember
No,
the
you
meme
did
with
not.
him and DeMarcus Cousins? Cat probably was like year 1 in the league. DeMarcus Cousins was on New Orleans.
Yes.
Just a freaking wall. That same meme popped up with Wemby and Cat. Cat's just sitting there. It's a good picture. It's like, yeah, that's right. He's got years in now.
I just find it frustrating when I keep seeing the memes of like people harassing Jimmy Butler. I know a lot of people don't like Jimmy Butler, but
Oh,
Jimmy
fuck
Butler's
that
getting
guy. Are you
harassed
kidding
about
me?
that he's called us weak or whatever he said about us. And
Where's
it's
his
like,
ring?
I know that's what people are saying.
Yeah,
but
where is
look,
it?
Cat and
It's about
Wiggins
to be
were
there next year.
weak when he played with them. Maybe him
Okay.
talking that trash.
I'm not going
made
down
it
that
better.
road with you again. We've done this too many times. I am proud of Cat. I'm very happy for him. I feel like he is like the kid of the mom I used to date. And like the kid was kind of like an asshole when I was dating his mom. But now he's like going to be a state senator. And I'm like, that's really proud of you, man. Like you really got your life together. Like maybe you just needed to be in a more stable environment or something like that. Like I'm proud of him.
All
I'm
right.
a proud papa.
All right.
You guys aren't children of divorce, so you guys don't get it.
No.
You don't get it.
I
That's
don't.
fine. That's
Thanks
fine.
for filling us in, though.
DJ, take it away.
Oh boy.
Where do the Spurs go from here?
I don't know. There's not much they can do, I don't think.
Is it a team thing? Is it a coaching thing? Or is it an experience thing that all three of us, you've said it too, they got ahead of what we said. That we said they were a year away from being a year away or whatever.
Do you
We
even
said
think
2
they need to
years.
change, though? I don't know that they need to be smarter.
They need to be
That's
smarter.
For sure.
But is that
But
coaching?
is that time? I don't know.
Well,
That's
is it
just the
time
way
or is
all
it
their guards
coaching?
play as well. Like they're all very risk-heavy players.
yeah,
but at what
I
point-
don't even know if it was all risk. It was like all of a sudden the second half, they're just like, I don't want to score anymore.
Well, it was a lot of Castle made a lot of dumb mistakes.
Yeah, okay,
Wemby even made a
turnovers,
lot of
yeah.
dumb mistakes with turnovers. But at what point, as a coach, you like literally look at all those dudes and be like, "Hey, we are
Stop.
crushing these people. Control the basketball and get a good shot up. If you don't get a good shot up, lob it up to the 7'4" alien and let him just
Yeah.
plop it in the basket." But also, I will say this about Wemby: he is not strong. The amount of times he's getting bumped by, let's say, Brunson. I don't know how much time Brunson was bumping him, and just falling over. I'm like, dude, I don't know. I didn't get it.
He
The
falls
other
over to
thing
protect his body,
is when-
allegedly.
When you're winning by a lot and you're jacking up threes on a fast break, like the coach has to tell you, either you're on the bench or never do that again.
I don't know what game it was. It was it was probably game 2 or 3. When was the first game they were at home? 3? Was it
They
New York,
started
New
at
York?
home.
Yeah, weren't they?
Was it? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It was like game 2, whatever. They were up 16. The next 8 possessions were threes. Next 8. They didn't even look to get it inside. It's like, come on, dudes.
Almost every time the Knicks crawled back in, it was because they started jacking up threes when they were up by a lot.
Because the
And
Knicks
missing.
pounded the paint.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Knicks,
but I'm
the
saying
Knicks just kept going. But right.
If
but
you take an open three, fine, and you miss it. But if you don't kill any time, you're jacking up something stupid.
Mhm.
Stop.
no, the Spurs have an AAU quality to them of like everybody tries to go hero ball for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're again to that point. You're shooting a 3 with 20 seconds left in the shot clock. The Knicks get the ball back. They're going into the paint. They're getting a bucket. You do that again, and it's just this continuous thing where it snowballs, and then all of a sudden it's 8 points, and everybody gets
Yep.
tight. And here's where, honestly, I think as a team, as an organization, it's a head coaching problem. And it's what I was really worried about as
Yeah.
far as like Mitch Johnson goes. Like, what has he proven? He is not Greg Popovich. He's not Mike Brown. Mike Brown.
Honestly, if Popovich was there, I kind of feel like they win.
I think that's why the Spurs started good was they got their coaching from Popovich in the off days, and then the players forgot in the game flow.
Yeah.
And then Mitch couldn't correct anything.
But the Spurs were hoping that Johnson, sitting under Pop for how long? 5 years? He was there for a while, wasn't he?
That doesn't. But
I know it doesn't matter, but that's
Yeah.
what they were, I think, hoping that would happen. Like, oh,
Right.
he's been sitting here.
I mean, look, he's still a young guy too, and maybe this was the thing that will snap him into a right place. Look,
He didn't change over any of those games, so
I know, but like, think about like, I'm not trying to say that it's a 1-to-1, but like Rick Carlisle. Carlisle was the coach of those Pacers teams where Steven Jackson was getting shot in the stripper parking lot and whatnot. But they made the finals. One year, and they ended up doing really, really poorly. He kind of flamed out in Indiana. He ended up in Dallas, where he put together a championship contender. He was also in Detroit. He got fired from Detroit. Flip Saunders comes in the very next year. They win a championship.
Yeah.
Like, that was kind of the rap on Carlisle for the longest time. It was like, well, he's just young. He's immature. Like, he didn't learn anything from the Larry Bird teams and, like, all that kind of stuff in Indiana. But he goes to Dallas and he puts together a championship team. He goes to Indiana again, and he kind of turns them around. Maybe that is what Mitch Johnson needs, is that opportunity to have a terrible loss like that. I mean, it's not the best thing in the world, but like Mike Brown has had that.
Yeah.
Mike Brown has had a whole career of sucking ass.
Yeah.
Like, you want to reverse it. When Mike Brown was the coach of the Cavs, when they lost the Spurs in 07 or 08 or whenever it was, like, it was bad.
Yeah.
Like, they lost 4-1 or 4-0. Like, they got smoked, and Mike Brown wasn't up to the task. He wasn't up to the task for the Kings. He wasn't up to the task for the Lakers, but he wins a championship with the Knicks. Maybe in 7-8 years, when Mitch Johnson is the coach of the new expansion team, Seattle, and they win a championship, maybe it's something then. But like, I think at this point now, they need an adult.
Yeah.
They need somebody who's going to put his foot down and be like, De'Aaron Fox, you cannot play.
Yeah, sit your
Like,
ass
we
on the
need to pull
bench.
you out right now, because Dylan Harper is cooking these guys.
Yeah.
And if we keep you in here, you're going to keep making mistakes. Stephon Castle, like, you can't play like that. You just have to come out. Keldon Johnson, what happened?
Yeah.
You won Sixth Man of the Year, and then you cannot.
He disappeared. Oh,
Like, you
my
cannot play.
goodness. Like,
Like-
when you guys told me he won Sixth Man of the Year and I watched him, because I didn't watch any Spurs really the whole year, I was just like, no, that's
Well,
not
even if you watched
mathing.
him during the
That
season,
doesn't
I don't
make
know how
sense.
I
he
didn't
won
watch
Sixth Man of
much
the
during
Year.
the season, but I don't know how he won that award.
Yeah.
He had a lot of points, and he played a lot of minutes for that Spurs team because
Yeah.
they really needed him to. Because, again, they have so few adults in that locker room right now.
I feel like it has to be that Wemby didn't win MVP, so you got to give someone on that team an award.
It's a whole narrative thing. Like, Jaime Jaquez was like backup for that, and like Nas was having a better year last year than he did when he won Sixth Man of the Year, but they weren't considering him.
We
It's
should
a whole
have-
narrative thing.
We
That's
should have a
whole other
Nas
thing.
ticker on the podcast.
I'm just not sure how you win sixth man of the entire league when you're not even the sixth man on your own team.
No,
That is a very good point.
Seventh Man of the Year.
Speaking of a young locker room, is De'Aaron Fox the oldest guy?
no, he's not the oldest
Harrison
guy.
Barnes.
Yeah, Harrison
Oh,
Barnes.
Harrison Barnes. Yeah.
Is
Wait,
like
how old
Or
is,
36.
Biombo. Biombo might be up there.
Biombo.
How old
They have
is
Plumlee.
their backup center?
But,
What's
like,
his name?
Cornette, he
Cornette.
looks old. He's not
He's
that
He's not
old.
that old.
He's
Isn't
only
he
like-
almost 30 though.
Well,
He's
Plumlee's up there.
almost 30. Plumlee is up
Yeah.
there. But aren't they about to pay De'Aaron, or is his contract kicking in next year?
his
Like
new contract is kicking in next year.
4 years, how much?
227.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Even
they,
with,
they signed Tobias Harris, if that does anything for
I did
anybody.
see that.
That's not bad.
No, it's not.
There's
That's
your
what
adult.
every team
There's your
says, and then
adult.
nothing happens with him.
The Spurs are
I mean,
going to
he
be
turned that
there.
Pistons team around, but that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, but
Like,
all I'm
His
saying is they
teams
don't.
always
It
flame out
never
in the
gets them
playoffs.
over the
Yes.
hump. Yeah.
Tobias Harris?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's very true.
The Spurs are going to be there in the mix for the next, I would say, 4 to 5 years.
Oh, absolutely. If you have Wemby,
Yeah.
of course you
As
will.
long as Wemby can stay
Yeah.
healthy.
Until
for 4
until Wemby starts having some health issues. Hopefully he doesn't.
no one believes he won't.
Hopefully he gets stronger. If he gets stronger, he's going to be a force because you won't be able to knock him off his rocker. So let's go over some final stats real quick. The Spurs Wemby, 26 points per game, 11 rebounds, 3 blocks, 27% from the three, which is not good. Plus 1.6. Harper at 18 points per game, 6 boards, 3 assists. Also low shooting percentage, 28% from three. Castle, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 30% from three. There is a very obvious stat here that I don't think it was this way in the regular season. You guys can correct me, but these dudes were all 34+% free 3-point shooters, weren't they?
They were not sub 30.
No,
No,
they weren't.
no. Which again speaks to everybody's point of they just got into these desperation modes where they're chucking threes when they have a lead, which is
how do you get
so
desperate
stupid
with
to
a
me.
lead?
Exactly.
Also, I have to say one more thing before we go into Brunson stats here.
Yeah.
After you mention these Brunson stats, how do you not just put... I don't even care. Put the whole freaking team on him. The Knicks weren't shooting worth a crap besides Brunson. Like...
For those of you who want to know those stats and are very curious now, Brunson, 32 points per game, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 38% from three, and 2 steals. 38% from the three-point line.
Yeah. Until someone else can prove they can hit his shot, I don't care if you put 4 players on him. Like, just...
And you know what's more
Stop
impressive?
that guy.
That man is not spotting up and shooting. He's creating that space and dribbling, and he's a short little dude, so he really has to create space.
Well, they had a lot where no help side was coming over, and I didn't understand it at all because Wemby's supposed to be a massive help side.
The Spurs knew how to double the Timberwolves, but they couldn't double the Knicks. Double team the Knicks.
Picks it up at half court. Well, we don't need to get into
the
that.
one thing, like a big part of like the Knicks, like you're talking about the help side stuff and everything like that. So like that's where the success was Wemby. You could pull him out of the paint a little bit, and he could guard really, really well.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't go to the wrong person.
Right. But Josh Hart was out there, and the help side was not coming off of Josh Hart, who could not make a shot to save his life. Mikal Bridges could not make a shot, and the help was not coming from that either. Like, they weren't doing that against the Knicks, but they were doing that against the Timberwolves, the Thunder, like all these other teams, and it was so confusing. Because, like, Wemby would take one step out of the paint, and that whole area is shut down.
Yeah.
Okay, you swing it to the other side, that's fine.
And Jalen Brunson is tiny.
Exactly.
Like, come on, Wemby.
And he has an old man game.
Yeah.
So, like, why? How do you not put a shoulder into his chest just every once in a while? That's all. That's all.
Wemby was trying to throw him to the ground and get some technicals and get kicked out again, but...
That was incredible. I'm so glad they didn't call anything on that or suspend him. Like, honestly, that would have been so bad.
Oh boy, I think that's a good recap. The Knicks are. I have a bold take. I think we might do this later. I don't know if you want to do this now, but I don't think they make the playoffs next year. I think they really.
Wow, yours was way more bold than
tank.
mine.
Boy,
I don't think they make the playoffs next year.
Mine was going to be that they don't make the conference finals, but okay.
No,
we'll
I
go
think
all the way to the playoffs.
their heads are going to be so freaking inflated and be in New York.
You got hold that bold take. Rapid fire time. NBA offseason edition so far. This is, what date is it? July 6th. So, if anything other messy shit happens, don't complain to us. First up.
No, complain to Matt.
Giannis watch is over. He is a Miami Heat superstar. They gave up a lot. The Heat do not have a lot anymore.
No.
They got nothing.
What are your thoughts on this? And give me a grade.
C-, giving up too much.
I'm going to go D+. Giannis and Bam aren't going to be able to play together, and like you said, they don't have much after that.
Yeah, I'd go C. Their team's not going to be very good.
Was he
they are in the East, so like two players can make you go a bit of a distance. You're just not going to go far in the playoffs.
Was he the first big name moved in the free agency stuff or traded?
I mean,
Yeah.
technically.
Okay. Got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going D+. I don't like it.
I should say I don't like it for the Heat.
I also don't like it for Milwaukee, though, either.
Milwaukee just got a ton of picks, didn't they?
Yeah, but the guys they got from it, they could have gotten so much more from Boston.
Sure, okay.
Picks and Tyler Hero.
Sorry,
I know he's a
screwed up your
hero
rapid fire.
in Milwaukee, but yeah, D+. What do we got next?
Okay, what can I just get a grade on a big three of Wiggins because they're paying him? They extended him: Wiggins, Giannis, and Bam. Is
C.
Is that,
No.
I was gonna say, is that middle of the pack for the NBA?
It's not a needle mover.
I'll move
one
it up to C
I'm
minus. What has
really-
Wiggins proven besides being able to play on a team that has a lot of players like
Yeah.
the Warriors?
Well, I mean,
and
now
he
they
really
have two
didn't.
big players, so he is a good role player. But
He's not a consistent shooter. I don't know.
I think it's a
C minus.
C-, and time will tell. It's an interesting one though.
One last thing on the Heat: Terry Rozier's $26 million may come off if he is actually formally charged and found guilty of his crime.
Then they can probably go get LeBron.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In one of the weirder moves of all time, welcome back to Toronto, Kawhi.
Oh my gosh.
Kawhi, who signed an extension after getting a new agent today. No more Uncle Dennis in the picture, fellas. What are we thinking here?
I have no idea what. To
I don't
grade
either.
that. Like,
Toronto sends Brandon Ingram, Grady
don't-
Dick, 2 firsts, a swap, and 2 seconds to the
I don't think
Clippers.
Toronto had much of a chance, so it doesn't really hurt them that much, I guess. So
Doesn't hurt, doesn't help.
exactly,
Yeah,
yeah. So
I would-
B minus, C plus. I don't know.
I would go C. I would just go a flat C. A maple syrup company said, "Hey, we are going to help you with that contract. Come on over, Kawhi."
It lets him retire in a place where
He's
he
got
won
a
a
thing for
championship.
trees.
Let him be.
He's got a thing for trees. They have a lot of them up there.
Maybe they can cheat his way through Canada to get some more money.
Did he do this to avoid any kind of aspiration charges?
Yes,
I don't know.
I think he did.
The amount they ignored it, I have no idea anymore.
The Clippers are also just a dumpster fire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
So,
gonna be in some
yeah.
trouble. They're gonna be in some
I
trouble.
think all the three statements we just said, I think he did, dumpster fire, and Trevor doesn't know. I think it all is relevant.
Gotcha.
Who knows what's going on there?
And the NBA hates the Clippers for it.
they sure do.
Yeah.
They should.
All right, Jalen and Jason are no more. They are broken up. Jalen Brown in probably a scenario nobody would have predicted. Uh-oh, we're getting a grade already.
it
Jalen
for
Brown is
Philly.
now a member of the 76ers. Paul George, 2 firsts, 2 seconds to Boston for Brown. What do we think?
Good for Philly.
B plus.
Okay,
Go
Depends
A
which
for
side you're
Philly.
going from.
yeah, give me the Philly grade and give me the Boston grade.
Philly.
Philly?
A for Philly.
A or A minus.
I would give it an A.
And then
Celtics, I'm going B plus. I don't know how much I need. Paul.
plus.
I'd
I'm
go
going
like D or
yeah,
F.
No.
C
Dude,
plus.
okay.
They
No,
murdered those negotiations.
We don't want
you're-
Jalen Brown. He was a headache.
It's in the D range.
He was a headache.
Yeah.
But
They could have moved him weeks ago
I
for
can't.
much more,
I
probably.
so much fingers crossed.
They
here.
tanked
Jalen
him.
Brown's better than Jason Tatum on this next year. Oh, please.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I do have some breaking news for you guys. Paul George has a player option for next year, $56 million. He is going to pick that up.
Also,
I can report that
that's,
right now.
That's your other
So
problem.
he
though,
will
is
be picking that up next year.
Paul
Oh.
George going somewhere means the other team's winning the championship.
Exactly, my
Oh
friends.
no, this LeBron argument.
Yep.
Dang.
Exactly, my friends.
Gosh.
All right. I'm sorry. Can
I'm
you
glad-
go a little more into this Boston thing, why you're so excited about this?
Yeah. I'm
Play up
confused.
P off the Percocet. Like off the PED scandal. Like he missed 25 games this year
Well,
because of
I don't
PEDs.
care about
In
Paul
all
George.
fairness,
I'm
as soon as they
glad
get Paul
that
George, they can trade him away for a championship.
I'm
Podcast
glad
P
Paul
is no
George
more.
can dribble with
I'm
his left hand.
glad. I'm glad. I'm glad.
He's
I'm,
glad.
I'm glad that Boston has their guy. They're sticking with their guns and saying, "Hey, we're going to build this squad and build our future around Tatum and not mess with two of them." Jalen Brown, great player. Can't dribble with his left hand. Great player. He can hoop. He can play.
How is
But
this
why
building
would you
around
want to?
Tatum?
What?
How is this building around Tatum though?
They're going to.
Oh, so you're saying when they trade away Paul George for more picks?
Yeah.
This is another gap year.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
You think they're going to be able to move that whale?
We're going to
Hey,
make
it's
the.
happening again.
No, no, no.
We didn't
God.
expect it.
We'll move the whale next year.
Can you send him to Minnesota so then we can trade him? Like,
Yeah.
is it again?
That'll be the first year it's too late to trade.
No.
I like it because
All right.
they're diving into Tatum. They're saying, "Hey, you're our guy. There's no ifs, ands, or but about it.
The guy
Go
who
do
couldn't
your
play in
thing."
Game 7 of the playoffs against the 76ers
Oh,
last year.
I voiced my opinion about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
All right. Okay.
also before
I
you
like your
continue to do that,
confidence in
why would
Boston.
Jalen Brown want to go somewhere? I think you said this that he wanted to be number one option, didn't he?
Yeah, but that wasn't his choice anymore. Boston sent him
Yeah,
somewhere
I
to
know,
be
but, like-
third fiddle again.
Boston was not consulting with Jalen Brown on these
No.
trades.
That's going to be the biggest headache over there. That the 76ers are going to be an absolute dumpster fire next year. There's no way they play well together.
That is an interesting stage of grief you've got going on over there. Okay.
I don't know they'll work perfectly together, but I don't know about dumpster fire.
Speaking of stages of grief, John Morant is traded for a washing machine.
Fair trade, A+.
I can't remember a former star player with like this bad of a market.
Wait, sorry,
since
hold
Paul
on.
George.
Does that washing machine throw a guns out?
Wow.
Hey, Matt, where's he going, though?
Him and the IDF soldier are going to be great together.
Where's
Okay, that one you may have to get rid of that one.
Nope.
That one, our Israeli
stuck in
audience
there.
is pretty high. So
Where's he going,
They
though?
might like Jerusalem.
That's solid. That's solid. All right, he is going to the Portland Trailblazers, and he was traded for Jeremy Grant, who is just an albatross of a contract, and Chris Murray, who's not even the better of the Murray brothers, by the way. And that's it. No draft picks.
I thought you had to tell us he was not the better of the
I don't need-
He's not. I want that to be clarified on the record.
I don't think I need to put a grade on this. Ja Morant's career is just done and gone. But you know who's going to be grinding 10 p.m. games next year, and we're going to hear about it? That man in the corner, because
Hell
he's
fucking
going
yeah.
to the
A+.
baby Blazers.
Yes. I haven't given any grades.
Babies
A+.
wielding
For the
guns.
Blazer side.
The
you mean.
babies wielding
When
guns.
they unveil a lineup of Dame, Scoot, Ja, freaking
Oh my
Jan
gosh.
Hansen,
You're going to be in your skibbies with a bowl of ice cream,
and
just
Kamara,
grinding over those games.
I am gonna be dick butt back and balls out, calling you guys, being like, the fellas are losing by 25. It is 1:00 in the morning, but I think Ja learned how to pass again. Let's go.
Are they going to play the Hornets?
Well, they're gonna have to at some point.
Perfect. We're going to have to get that on League Pass.
Baby.
Next one. Oh, my gosh.
Nobody else wants to weigh in with a grade. Everyone else is just like,
No. Ja,
I'll
There's no
give the
letter?
Blazers a B.
okay,
Ja
Yeah,
doesn't
sure.
deserve a grade.
That's
big
fun.
B's fair.
that's fun.
Low
Okay.
risk, high reward potentially.
Last one I have for grading is the Timberwolves acquire LaMelo Ball. They trade Nas, 1 unprotected first, 3 pick swaps, and 3 seconds for LaMelo and Josh Green.
Well, if you're going for
You guys go first.
high risk reward with a B, like I mean, I feel like it has to be a B. For
I was
the
going to say you have to
Timberwolves
give the
then.
Wolves a B then. Yeah, if you're giving
'cause,
Ja
like,
a
there
B
is
for
a chance
Portland.
that's the position we
I'm giving
needed.
them an A.
You're
gonna
giving-
like an A.
Ooh.
You go the Timberwolves an A.
Yep, Timberwolves an A.
What do you give the Hornets then?
I don't know, because it doesn't seem like they have any idea what they're doing.
Oh, whoa,
I think
whoa,
The,
whoa,
the
whoa,
Hornets, I think I
whoa.
have to give a low one, but it's not because of that trade. It's because of everything they've done.
Yes.
But the Timberwolves, on the other hand, I'd say it was a good trade, but we gave away too many picks, so I still have to keep it in the B range. So either B or B plus,
Well, it's only going to be 1 pick. The other pick swaps aren't going to do anything, probably.
probably.
Most
That's the
likely.
key part. It's
I think-
probably it's all we have injuries left.
To
and
also
right.
be clear, when you have pick swaps, you don't have to pick up the pick swap if you are like the worst, like the higher, like pick or whatever.
Yeah.
All these
You have a
teams
better
just
pick,
wheeling and dealing picks now because of these new rules is nuts.
It makes it very hard to understand what is
Yeah.
the value
Yeah.
on any one of these picks.
Exactly.
It makes it very, very hard.
Well, it's also hard when Walker Kessler goes for 2 first-round picks and Luka Doncic went for 1.
You know, I wasn't going to include the Lakers on all of this, but the Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton,
that one's a low grade.
all of whatever is going on with that, while letting all your dudes leave is tough. But I want to go back to the Timberwolves because the Lakers don't fucking matter.
We're going to go back to the Timberwolves, but we're going to get into the second team that was part of that trade that I think is on the up and up. But with the Timberwolves, I'm going to go with a as well. I think you're going to like Ball. Another shooter, another guy who can handle, another guy who can space the floor,
You can
someone
no
who's
longer double
athletic and
ant.
pass. You cannot double ant as easy because the Ball can have his
And we're
days
not
where
gonna
he
trap to
can't
half
do
court.
anything.
Or did you already say that?
I did not say that. They're
'Cause
not.
we won't dribble over with Ant and then just stop.
You
for
need
no
to go to
freaking
you
reason
need to
at
go
all.
to the practices and coach him in that because I don't know if good old Finchie's doing that.
Well, LaMelo Ball won't do that.
Well, yeah, he'll
fine.
probably
And
shoot
he'll
from
bring it
half
up.
court.
I'd rather that than get trapped in the corner and turn it over.
But let's talk about the Hornets. Actually, no. What do you guys got to say about Minnesota?
I give it an A. I like the fit.
I know you do.
I despise LaMelo Ball.
Okay. Is it all the tattoos he has?
Nope. It's got nothing to do with that. I
Is
think
it his
tattoos
dad?
are actually pretty cool.
They are pretty
I
sick.
think-
What if
I
he
don't
gets a
care about
Nasri
LeVar.
tattoo?
Yeah.
I actually kind of feel bad for the Ball family
Yeah, they've gone
I
through
feel
some
like
stuff.
it has been a pretty rough last couple of years.
Yeah.
I do not like the way LaMelo plays. I do not like the fact that the Hornets sold as high as possible on him when he played 72 games last year for like the first time in his career, only averaging 28 minutes a game. I do not think he matches well with the rest of the team. I don't trust him. Is he better than Julius, which I guess you can kind of say like that is what he is replacing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did it have to be
Yeah.
at the expense of my beloved Nas Reed? My friend Chris texted me and he was like, "I'm really sorry about Nas." Because he's like checking in with me because he was there in middle school with me when Albert Pujols left to go be with the Angels.
And this is on that level.
It
It's
is. He told me
goddamn
this. He
close.
told me this. I'm like, oh my
It is
gosh.
goddamn close.
Matt,
where I
you're
was
still
so
allowed
sad.
to be a fan of Nas Reed. Nobody cares about the Hornets. You can cheer for them all you want.
that Hornets jersey that's just gonna magically show
It's
up
gonna
at your
hit like
house.
crack.
It's gonna
Just
have
like
a,
yeah.
it's gonna be a
Hornets League
Nas
Pass games will
Hornets
be on a heck of a lot earlier than the Blazers
Yeah.
ones will be.
I wish it wasn't because I had here's really what the problem is. I had 3 days where I envisioned Nas in the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, and I was like,
you and the
You
rest of
did
Minnesota.
text us and you
I'm
were
like,
really
I
excited
see
about
the
it.
path.
Yeah, you did.
Like I see the path for us.
Yeah.
Like we don't have to do anything impulsive, and what do? We get the most impulsive player next to John Morant in the NBA and LaMelo Ball. I give it a D for the Timberwolves, and I give it a D for the Hornets. If we want to get into the Hornet side of things, I went through this whole stage of grief all day.
The Hornets, I don't understand.
And literally at like 11 p.m. on the couch sitting next to Sam, I was like, why did the Hornets do it? Like, why does it make any sense for them to do this now other than selling high on LaMelo?
10
They
picks.
have no other moves.
They got 10 first
Okay,
round
but they're
picks
not
coming up.
getting Jalen Brown, so they're going to end up with Joel Embiid.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. They don't have any other options.
So,
They're gonna go pick up
they
some other
traded a
dude.
guy that can't play a single game for a guy that plays less games.
Like,
They're
what
betting
are
big
the
on Con.
trade
They're
options?
betting-
They're going to
they're-
get James Harden?
They're
What are they
betting
gonna get?
huge on Con, which
Big stat here for you. Over 50% of Khan's threes this last year were
Yeah.
passes from LaMelo Ball.
And now they have no distributor because
Yeah.
Kobe White is
So
not
now
that.
Ant could hit
no,
the
you're right.
record.
Bingo.
Yeah, no,
Ant
I
shot 52% on catch.
I can't give it more than a B plus until it's proven. Right
they're
now for the
they're
Timberwolves,
betting
but
on Con, and they have 10 first round picks from now until like 8 years from now. Like they got a lot of first round picks.
Again, who is the disgruntled superstar who is going to be like, fuck, I could really see myself in Charlotte? Zion? You want to roll with him? honestly, God,
injuries.
what do you want to do? Like,
Yeah,
Cooper Flagg's not walking through that door. You're not going to be able to get him.
no,
Like,
I don't know.
The,
I feel like
the
they didn't
Grizzlies
listen
totally
to the,
trashed
like-
their entire team. You want to get Lauri Markkanen from Utah? What does that do for you?
no, nothing.
Another exciting white?
Con
the
is
Lakers
exciting.
will snag him.
Oh, the Lakers will. Yeah,
Dying to get Lauri Markkanen.
Lakers are gonna take him.
Dying to get Lauri Markkanen.
Or they really, really, really messed up, and Con's going to sign somewhere else in 2 years or 3 years because he's only on a 4-year contract.
He's gonna be a Hornet for quite a while.
You think he's going to be like a Devin Booker-esque type guy, just be in the same crappy team for however long?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
Get paid a lot.
Yeah, get paid a ton.
How about this? How about this for name? Kevin Durant. Things don't go well with the Rockets
yeah.
again this year, and trade deadline, they get Kevin Durant.
Might as well. What if LeBron sits out till February?
He's not
He's
going to
not
Charlotte, dude.
Chris
He's not
Paul
going to
off the
Charlotte.
couch. Hornets reunion.
No. Everybody in the NBA hates Chris Paul. That was proven in a very distasteful article last year.
Oh my goodness!
But like, I just don't see it for the Hornets. I just don't see it. I don't understand it. It feels impulsive like the Timberwolves.
You grind the baby Blazers, I'll grind the Hornets. We'll talk to each other at like 10 o'clock at night.
No, you're gonna call me at 5 p.m. when the game is over.
Yeah, that
on
is
your
true.
side of things, and I'll be 3 a.m. being like Jan Hansen, 2 minutes, 1 rebound. He's the truth.
I think the Hornets got confused that the new rules don't help you with the lottery. Like,
Yes, right, exactly.
category.
Put your balls on the table. New segment. Bold takes for the upcoming NBA season. Brought to you by the boys over on the podcast.
Exactly. Any sponsorship can
Fill in there.
join in. A tampon company, even. We
We
we'll
will
change
promote.
it from balls to whatever else.
We will promote.
Ovaries on the table.
NBA Finals winner next year, fellas. Who do you got? And it ain't going to be the Knicks because they are going to. That's a tank with my finger going downwards
That's
really fast.
That was pretty good, actually.
You like
I kinda
that?
like that noise.
You like that?
So why do you think the Knicks are not going to make? And excuse me here.
I did
but
say
I
the
think you
playoffs.
said
To
some
not make the
playoffs.
playoffs.
I did say
Yeah.
the playoffs. That's really, really, really bold.
Yeah.
I like Trevor's take. They're not going to make the Eastern Conference
Yeah,
Finals.
I agree.
Okay,
That's
so that's
That's
more
less
reasonable.
bold. I'd
Yeah.
say they lose
Okay.
in the first round.
that's reasonable. That is not a bold take. Him saying no
it's kinda
playoffs
bold for the East.
I feel like you got to go down the ship on this one.
Okay, no playoffs.
And I gotta stick with
No
it.
playoffs.
Let's go. No playoffs.
Okay.
Their heads are too big. They're
just
not going to
have
make it.
season. They're gonna have season from hell.
Yeah.
They're all gonna tear their Achilles, apparently.
Next podcast, I'm going to look up the last team who won the NBA Finals and then didn't make the playoffs. I don't know if it's ever happened, but we're going to figure it out.
I'm sure
Okay.
it has.
It might have been.
Did the Pacers make it?
The Pacers were one of the worst teams in the NBA
so
this year.
no, that already happened last year.
But they didn't win it.
Oh yeah,
True.
sorry,
They didn't win it. But
Very
you're
true,
right.
though.
They made it.
Very true.
What about you guys? Bull takes? NBA?
Since we're talking Pacers,
Yeah.
I think the Pacers are going to win the Eastern Conference next year.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
I believe in Tyrese Halliburton and his
I
shingles.
think they'll make.
I believe in Pascal Siakam. I believe in Zubac. I believe in Rick Carlisle. I believe in the great state of Indiana.
If my eyes aren't mistaking my notes, they have some very, 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 very far odds.
They are plus 1,400 to win the Eastern Conference Championship next year.
Okay.
I think this is a sleeping dog that has cap room, that has draft pick flexibility, and is going to go for it.
Okay.
I have a lot of faith in them as a team, and I don't think it was a fluke that they made the finals a couple years ago.
All right.
And I think they are the Nick killer, if we're really going to talk about that.
Oh,
That yeah.
they're going to
they
kill the
should
Knicks in the regular season.
Yes.
They're not going to make it, yeah.
Well, they're going to have to play quite a few times for that to come to fruition. But I really love that Pacers team. And again, I feel like the East is for the taking, especially if LeBron ends up in the Western Conference. Like, everybody in the East should really go for it.
True. Fellas?
I'm going to go with the Lakers not making the playoffs.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you add a little zest to that?
I think
Lemon or lime?
Luka is only going to play 50-some games, and it's not going to be enough to drive him to the playoffs.
Now that's spicy.
Okay.
So you think
Because
it's-
he's going to be hurt?
You think it's going to be a tanking kind of thing? Like they're going to realize things have not really progressed, and like,
The
hey,
team
Luka,
they signed doesn't really fit.
why don't you go see your daughters in Slovenia for a while?
Yes.
Okay. I like it. Trevor?
I know I already kind of contradicted this, but I am turning it all around and saying the Miami Heat make the Eastern Conference Finals. And my reason being that
He's back.
anytime their team does not make any sense, they're
Eric?
magic. They are pure magic. I don't understand them.
Jimmy Butler's not walking through that door, young man.
Riley is insane. It doesn't matter who's on their team. I swear
Spolstra
to
is
God.
insane.
Or sorry, Spolstra and yeah,
Hey, boys, we got our guy back. Trevor in Miami.
Miami is going to the Eastern Conference Finals, and I don't even know how. I can't tell you how. It's just going to happen.
Oh, my goodness.
You're so heat pilled that you can't even see the forest through the trees, dude.
Do you realize how many times they've had a team that shouldn't even make the playoffs? They've made it far.
All right.
If they get Jimmy Butler traded to their team, I will believe you.
That would be a huge
But
deal.
that's a bold
But,
statement, young
yeah.
man.
MVP winner next year will not be one of these top 5 players.
Oh,
That's my bold take.
Who are the top
Okay.
five again? Miami
Wemby,
here.
Shea, Jokic, Luka, or Giannis.
Okay, well now you got to take it. Who's it going to be?
I do feel like
Anthony
you need
Edwards.
Honestly, if the Wolves do,
Don't do
no, I'm
this.
going to do this.
LaMelo
I'm going
Ball's
to do
gonna have
this.
1,000 assists.
I'm going to
and
do
then
this. No,
Ant's
no,
going for
not
MVP.
Ball. No, I'm
I'm not saying
no.
Ball's the MVP. I'm saying he's going to have so many assists. Anthony Edwards is the MVP.
I think, as a Celtics guy, Anthony Edwards, it's his time to shine.
What does that have to do with Celtics?
Nothing.
Okay.
Matt's over there shaking his head. His
Don't do this.
his
Don't
earmuffs
do
are
this.
off.
Don't do this because I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to
Someone
listen.
younger than 25 will win MVP.
Younger than 25. Okay.
That's okay. It's Wemby.
Ant, Wemby, Cade.
I think it'll be
Ooh,
Wemby.
Cade.
That's not bold, but I think it'll be Wemby.
I think Ant is going to be next year's MVP.
have a bold take on this. I think it's Wemby's award.
I think so too.
Okay.
I think it's pretty clear cut that they're dying to give him MVP.
Okay.
And he's probably, given his attitude towards everything that he's lost, like he'll come back.
Oh, he wants it.
He wants it.
There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, he's got that killer instinct,
The-
which I do like seeing.
However, we've also had a conversation about we don't know. So far, he's done great, but like, is he going to stay healthy for his whole career? I don't know.
That is true. That is true. I don't know. I think someone on this list will not win it. You're saying
Someone on this list? You mean all of them on this list?
all of them on this list will not win it. You got Wemby, and you're
Under
saying
25.
under 25. Okay, deal. What about Rookie of the Year?
It's not going to be Boozer.
It's not going to be.
Think.
I don't think it's going to be Peterson. The dude was freaking.
Well, I can tell you it's
Peterson
not.
looked real good
I
in summer
actually
league.
don't
Did
think
he?
it's going to be anyone on
Yes.
this list.
I think
don't-
it's going to be AJ.
I don't think it's going to be any of those three. Look,
I don't either.
I would have said Debanza, but like, they have Trae Young and DeAndre Ayton now.
I think we're going to have a surprise. It's
Like,
going to
it
be
just
someone.
really messes things up.
When Peterson
mid-first
is
round.
load
Wilson
man,
with the
Yeah.
Bulls.
Wilson with the Bulls.
I-
Okay.
I would go for like a fun bowl season where Caleb Wilson is just let loose, but they stink.
Okay. Yeah, I get behind
Like,
that.
They
But
just go crazy.
Here's
I
my bold
can't-
take. No matter who it is, it's going to be the 11th pick of the draft.
Whoever it was.
Whoever that was.
I can't get behind a player who is load managing at freaking Kansas, which is Peterson. Boozer played well at Duke. I don't see him doing much, honestly, in the NBA. And I do like AJ's game. We'll see what happens.
I would take Akoff. Like,
Okay.
I think again he's playing for the Kings. They're gonna let every bad habit that guy has develop to the nth degree, and he is gonna be able to score, and nobody's gonna step in his way. They already waived DeMar DeRozan. They're gonna have to waive Zach LaVine
Yeah.
because nobody's gonna trade for him.
Hornets might.
Wow, enjoy that.
They'll give up all 10
Hey,
first
what
round
would you have
picks.
thought if we picked him up instead of LaMelo
Zach
when he was
LaVine
waived?
or DeMar. Who?
Zach
Either
LaVine.
one of them gross.
oh
yeah.
no, dude. No.
I just
No.
wanted to see your reaction.
Eastern,
I already did the Zach LaVine thing. No,
Okay.
thank you.
Eastern
No.
Conference champs.
Pacers, baby.
You said Pacers.
Miami.
Miami.
God. What a gross ass couch I'm sitting on. Come on now. Say it. You
Me?
you want
Well,
the
I
Heat.
want Miami, but they're going to the Eastern Conference Championship. I don't know if they make it out of it.
winning the Eastern Conference. That is what we're talking about at this
I
moment.
have to go Miami at this point. I have to just double down on them.
The Raptors and Kawhi. Yes. Kawhi is back drinking maple syrup,
with a
baby.
Soothing narrator voice or
Oh,
something.
man.
If Kawhi Leonard takes the Raptors to the NBA Finals, I will
Goat.
plant a tree in his honor.
Eastern Conference Finals.
Will you put some money in it?
Absolutely.
I love it. Western Conference Finals.
That's Thunder, man.
I was going to say Thunder as well.
Yeah, I'd go back with Thunder.
Thunder.
I think they had a bad.
They're mad now.
Yeah,
Now they realize they have to try.
I really like. Actually, somebody who might be like a fun Rookie of the Year guy is Mara, the center that the Thunder drafted. Like,
Okay.
I like him. I think he gives them a little flexibility.
I just don't think he'll play much to get enough
I do.
stats.
I do have a feeling that might be a problem with him. Is that him and Chet and Hart? Because I thought Hartenstein was going to be gone, but apparently he is not gone.
I mean, I do think the Spurs could kill the Thunder, though, if they meet up again.
Well, they're gonna
So,
I
like-
mean, it's inevitable that those two teams are probably going to be the top two seeds next year.
I think it really depends. Do the Spurs take the step forward and become smarter at playing basketball, or do they take a step back and fall apart?
I think the Spurs got it next year again.
Okay.
It's going to be the Thunder or the Spurs. One of those
Yeah.
two.
Yeah,
And I
Unless
think,
the Wolves get LeBron.
That would be awesome.
or Ant wins MVP.
Or both.
Or both.
Little asterisk. So who do you have winning the finals then?
Well, when LeBron realized how great the golf is in Minnesota.
I got the Spurs.
You can play at Willow in January.
Yeah.
buddy.
It's really cheap, too. Like, you could
Yep.
stay a billionaire for
I got
sure.
the Spurs getting back to the finals and winning it.
It's boring, but I got to go Thunder.
I would
I
also
was
take the
going
Thunder over the
Thunder.
Heat in my two picks.
Yeah, Kawhi I love, but he's going to get there. But he ain't
Thunder
shooting.
against
Butler
the-
comes back and loses
The
another
Thunder against
finals.
the East is just not a fair fight.
Well,
Yeah.
also the Thunder against the Heat in particular, that's a really bad matchup for the Heat.
Yep.
That's really, really bad. They might have a shot against the Spurs,
Yeah.
to be able to handle Wemby a little bit between Bam and Giannis, but like against the Thunder, that's going to be really, really tough.
Mm-hmm.
It is. There you go. Wrapped up all of our basketball talk so far to date. We got our picks in. We got our bold takes in. Talked about the Spurs. Talked about the Knicks. Talked about the Timberwolves. I think it's going to be a fun season. Getting League Pass again.
That's good.
I'm going to be grinding games.
Uh-huh.
Grinding games there. But before we sign off, the World Cup has taken over America. Man, high-level soccer, the only time I really watch it, even though I do have a Premier League team now. I took a little quiz online.
Shut up.
I do. Guess who it is? The Brentford Bees, baby.
Are you 47 years old doing Facebook polls?
Oh,
Facebook polls and
pretty
Facebook
much.
quizzes,
Pretty
like,
much.
match your personality to your Premier League team.
So you know what I'm going to be doing at 6 a.m. on Sundays now? Grinding Premier League teams.
It's not
I
even
wish-
that early. It's like 9.
I was going to say,
perfect.
it's not that bad.
They're great times.
Oh, yeah. The Brentford Bees, you know how dope their logo is, too? I'm going to get you all Brentford gear. Get you a little scarf.
Brentford, fly us out.
Oh my gosh! But let's get
We'll do a
back
podcast.
to the World Cup. Every couple of years, I would say most of us get the fever for high-level soccer, and the only prescription that can cure the fever is high-level soccer at the international stage. Is this the only time you guys watch soccer? DJ's a soccer coach. Hold your answer, Trevor.
I very rarely watch soccer, but so
Yeah,
yeah,
me
I would
neither.
say consistently, yeah, World Cup's the only time I actually
Okay.
watch soccer.
Olympics, World Cup, and
Olympics,
I
yeah.
sometimes attend a Loons game.
Would you say like anything USA? I think I'm
Yep.
tuning in. I want to
Sure.
go to a Loons game.
They're
They're
fun.
I would.
They
love
are
to
a
go
lot of
too.
fun.
I
I've
hear
heard
they're
of-
fun.
I've heard
They're
good things.
they're not expensive,
Yep.
and the games are incredibly fast,
Yep.
and their stadium is incredibly cool.
Yeah. And I hear there's a Surly
easy to get
brewery
there.
in the back.
And it is very,
Really?
very easy to get there.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Big tap house.
Big,
And I've
huge
never
tap
been
house, right?
invited. You guys
Awesome.
are just selfish. I mean, come on.
I
Yeah.
actually have a friend that has season tickets. It's right in the
Assholes.
middle, a couple rows up. So I've been able to get his tickets.
Yeah,
Sometime.
but
Shout
we
out
can get a
Nate.
ticket in a different area and still hang out.
We
It
could.
is a possibility. I
We
know
could.
you don't like us.
We could.
but it's
The
fine.
hard part about soccer games is you really are like glued to your seat. So like you need to get your stuff and you need to sit down.
It's called before and after the game.
Yes, sir.
And now the MLS is also changing their season, and now it's going to be in the winter when you have to go to a game.
That's
Are they really?
Dude. Okay.
Yes, they're lining it up with European soccer, so the MLS was during the summer.
Why the
This
hell
is
would
the
you
last
want
year
to?
that they're doing it.
Okay. For
They're gonna
for
play-
Loons games, I've only been there in June and July, and they rocked.
They're
because it
gonna
was
play
hot
games
outside.
here in Minnesota in
Be
the.
from October to February.
Well, I better go this
Oh
year too.
my goodness!
When are we going?
I don't know. I'm ready to go to a game. I've
You're
just
supposed to
never
wear a
been.
scarf, so
Yeah.
That is
Can
true.
I wear
That
a
is big
Brentford
thing.
scarf?
No. No, you may not. Can we go to our correspondent now?
Yeah, I would love to hand it over to our correspondent.
He was in Kansas with the Algerians.
Was he?
He was embedded.
that would have been
Exactly.
Bro.
pretty cool,
That was pretty cool.
actually.
He successfully kicked that German guy off of Twitter and out of our country.
Oh. Was he drinking in Boston with the Scots?
No. He was traveling the country and weighing in on Buc-ee's and gas station food.
I absolutely love it.
He was a fun follow until he got really weird.
Was he? Was he
Yeah.
just doing weird stuff?
Yeah, some shit went sideways with him. It was not good.
DJ, take us through the World Cup. What does it mean to America? What does it mean to soccer fans? Like you've
Well-
been in it for a while.
To America, it doesn't mean a whole lot because we've been pretty trash in the international stage, but to the entire world, it's probably the biggest tournament out there of all sports.
It's kind of cool seeing a bunch of different people come to this country and not hate us.
The fans are incredible at every game, and
Yep.
most of them probably aren't even from the country they're even rooting for at the game. A lot of them are, but most of them are just soccer fans.
They value World Cup over, you would say, Olympics.
Yes.
Right.
Definitely.
Even if it's for their country?
Yeah.
Yeah, World Cup is nuts. How long has the World Cup been going on? I see we played Belgium today. What are you laughing at? I can't talk? How long has it been going on?
He's not Wikipedia.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Yeah,
not
we could
Google.
be.
He doesn't know
we
how
could just-
long the World Cup has been
He's
going
got
on.
it. He's a soccer coach.
It's the rules of coaching. You have to
Yeah.
know
You
along
have
the
to-
way.
If you
This
don't-
is literally like you're going into your phone and you're like, World Cup, how long?
1930,
Look how fast that was.
100th year next World Cup.
Well, shoot, we lost to Belgium in the first World Cup, and then we just lost to him tonight.
Some things never change.
Gosh.
Anyways, talk to us a little bit about the contenders this year. It's obviously getting narrowed down quite a bit with, the elite 8 of them all.
I'd say Spain and France are probably the top 2 dogs
I
left
just
in the
saw
fight.
a thing on betting sites that was like 19% chance for France and 13 for Spain. I think.
Argentina's out there. I don't like Argentina's team, but I'm also not a
They were-
Messi fan, as
Ar-
most
but
people are.
10 just in case for the
So France and Spain, they're going to have to meet to be able to make the finals because that's
Yeah.
where they are on the bracket side, right?
I do believe that.
So one thing that I've heard a lot of complaints about is that Argentina has kind of
on their
gotten
own side.
the luck of the draw as far as teams have played.
Yes, they have.
I think that's why they were thrown as high as 10%.
Probably. I mean, I don't think they really have anyone on their side of the bracket. I think Norway's on their side, but they're not that
Yeah.
strong of a team besides Haaland.
He's incredible.
He is
Yeah.
a
Dude's a-
majestic man.
Oh, man.
I want to get you guys' take on this actually because at first
How
when-
majestic he is. Like 100 out of
Does
10.
anyone just feel like happy that he scored when he's just making a goofy face?
I can't believe we are like the same nationality. Like I am a lot of Norwegian, and like I am not like him in my.
Have
relatives
any of
are
you
not.
seen the clips of like the 3D rendering of like the view POV of the goalie with him running to steal the ball
No.
and like score his
No.
first
No.
couple goals? It
Send
is
that to us.
absolutely terrifying.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, he's so methodical with the way that he plays, and then all of a sudden it's just like boom, it's over with. Like I read an athletic article about him, where it was like, here's an introduction to like the most fun player whatever in the World Cup, and it was about Holland, and the person who's writing this article compares him to Randy Moss as
What?
an athletic specimen. And look,
Well,
I
as
had
an
that same
athletic
thing
specimen, okay.
of like, let's just choose our words very carefully here about Randy Moss. I'm a little protective of him because he is probably the greatest athlete in Minnesota sports history. Let's be a little careful. But then I watched Holland,
Hey, we have Kevin Garnett too.
and I get it, dude. I understand what that person was talking about. It is
Dude's
the nonchalance, like, oh, it doesn't look like he's working that hard. But then, boom, it's over.
There are some people that are just, built and bred different. And he's one of them, yeah. He just looks like he's out there just hanging out and playing, honestly,
It's
playing like a
wonderful.
pickup game. And then all of a sudden it's,
It's
okay.
it's
He has
very
2 goals
different.
tonight.
It's
okay.
very
I'm saying,
different
when
than
he scores,
Mbappe
it just
and-
feels fun to watch him, like
Yeah.
how excited he is.
Yeah.
Or just his faces and everything. It's just
I will
like,
say
oh,
this.
now I'm happy you scored. I don't know why.
Now
Why-
the world has known about Holland, though.
Yeah.
like he's I think he's Man City or Man United. What
Plays for Man
Man
City.
Man
Man City,
City.
right? So like people have known him for a long time.
Brentford soon.
But like he's not gonna go to he's not gonna go to Brentford.
He's not moving anywhere from Man City. I
No,
doubt.
I think they're gonna be able to have the gold chest for him as long as he possibly wants to stay there. But like from like an American perspective, because like I don't watch a lot of Premier League, and I don't think anybody here watches a lot of Premier League. Is
Yeah.
it fun for you, DJ, as someone who like taps into this a little bit more, to see Americans latching onto this, or do you feel like it's just kind of this fad that comes in and out, and it's a little more provocative because it's in America and the United States and stuff?
I think it'll be a little more than just a fad since it was here in the United States, but it typically does die out after
Sure.
the years are out. Because,
Sure.
I mean, people aren't really tuning in for Premier League games. MLS action is rather suspect at times. It's
Sure.
not quite the same quality.
It seems like MLS had a big boost from Messi going to Miami for a little bit.
Yeah,
but
and I mean,
now
they've had a lot of
it's-
stars, but now they've kind of just stuck in LA, Miami, New York, and now they're not going to play for any of the other teams. Whereas, like, the Loons had a couple European stars for their teams a couple times, and now none of them are coming. Pretty
But
much
you can
anymore.
at least go to a Loons game and watch the Stars when they come here.
And a lot of stars came over to the MLS for this summer so that they could get into America before the World Cup started, because the MLS season was being played during the summer this year still,
Sure.
with a break for the World Cup. So the Loons actually signed James Rodriguez, which is like
That's a big deal.
the most known or most followed footballer in all of Instagram or something like that.
Yeah.
And He
Jeez.
played like 2 games and said, "Nah, I'm not playing for your shitty team."
Yeah.
Was he out there just working people?
No,
I don't think he played that much.
He didn't play that much, and he didn't do that well when he was playing. And then was like, "Yeah, this is not it. I'll just wait and play for Columbia when they come here."
Huh. That's crazy.
But I think one thing that I've really noticed watching these soccer games, and again, I get really sucked in for World Cup and Olympics and that kind of stuff, but there is an emotional gravity to all of these matches, and not even, even going back to like when they are like just going through the heats, going through like the first couple of games or whatever, where you're just playing a little bit here against Cape Verde and that kind of stuff, where it feels like it is the most important thing that has ever happened to that country. It doesn't feel like that for America very much, but like watching the Mexico-England game, playing in Mexico City, that felt like the biggest deal of all time. Like, it felt crazy. Like, I literally stood up at one point when Mexico was trying to make their comeback, kicking the ball all over the place, in excitement, because I thought they actually had a chance of, like, working their way back. And I couldn't tell you who anybody was on either team.
No.
But it's that kind of level of excitement where, like, I think we may feel that way for, like, NBA and, like, NFL, like, sometimes, but it really does show, like, to me that, like, soccer is much more of a global sport, much more of a generations have invested so much of their lives into these specific teams that they're literally dying for it. Like, it felt like life or death for Mexico and England. It felt like that for the Spain and Portugal game earlier today. Like, again, maybe not so much for Belgium, USA.
But
like,
it doesn't. And to continue on your point, like, there's just something about USA team sports. I've said it about Ryder Cup. I've said it about Olympic stuff. I've said it about soccer, whatever other big, huge sports there are when it comes to team stuff. We want to get into it. I don't know. Is it fake getting into it? Because that stadium there was not rocking. And I know they were losing most of the time.
No.
But Mexico was also down most of the time.
Their fans were wild.
And they were going nuts. Granted, they probably just have soccer. I get that. We have basketball, baseball. We have freaking cricket. We got everything. Then we don't have cricket. We have croquet. Well, we don't have croquet. We have curling. That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah.
They also priced out the fan, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's also, that's definitely, and I feel like that's an American specific
thing.
problem of, I mean, we just saw this with the NBA Finals, right? Like,
Oh, yeah.
the Knicks are like, hey, I know you guys have been diehard fans forever, but is it cool if we list these tickets at $4,000 a piece and you can
Those
sit on
World
top of the
Cup
stadium?
ones were going for $5 to $6,000.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Man.
Once the U.S. was playing in that game in Seattle, there was people that bought them like right away. I think they were between $500 and $1,000.
That's still
per ticket.
unreal.
Here's another problem. Azteca versus the Seattle Seahawks dome, they're not built the same.
No.
In Mexico City, it's built for a very specific purpose to basically feel like you're sitting on top of the field, even if you're at the very top.
Yeah.
The Seahawks Stadium is not built for that.
No.
The football stadiums are
to make
not
money.
built for that.
It is built to make money. We are a very money-driven country. But it's like, I don't know. Like, you're there. I feel like there's not enough. I don't know.
Do you think we ever get the World Cup back?
Yes.
They're trying to put a bid in for
Like, do you
30-something.
think-
34 or 38.
38.
You think this is going to be like almost like an Olympic style schedule for like every like 24 years?
I think about it
28
sooner than
years.
that, 12 to 16, like every 15 years.
In
I bet they'll
12
get it
years, if Scotland makes it again, we're going to have to go hang out where
I
we
will
go.
be going where Scotland goes.
Incredible.
I will be going where Scotland goes. Yeah, they're putting in bids. We have the infrastructure to do it.
We are different and unique in that way where we do have a lot more stadiums and you are spread across much further distances.
Yeah.
And it's also cheaper for FIFA to do it in the United States since the countries don't have to build new stadiums. So like when they put it in Qatar,
Right.
We're
there's a
already
whole
prepared
bunch of
for it.
new stadiums that were put up
Well,
that are then not being used.
they put it in Qatar for
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah, it's like
illegitimate, terrible FIFA related reasons.
It's like the
But any
equivalent
other
to doing the
countries, then they don't
Olympics.
use them, those large of stadiums anymore.
Right.
Whereas we're already using stadiums we had. Can't use any other sponsorships, but
Right.
Oh, man. I love it. Yeah, I love the World Cup. I'm still going to watch. I'm still going to tune in, even though USA, if you're hearing this in a couple days, they lost 2 days ago. So sorry to spoil anything, if I spoiled anything. I do want to report one thing before we leave, though, from our people over at ESPN. Yep, our people. We are connected with them. Good old Jokic says he wants to stay in Denver for the rest of his career, and his potential signing next year could be upwards of $359 million. And that's like $71 million a year.
How much guarantee they play?
It did not say. He just said he wants to.
Go back to the horses.
He just said he wants to stay there.
Oh yeah.
He wants to stay there and hang out. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We were gone for a while. Life's busy in the summer, so football's coming up here in 2 months.
Yep.
It's going to be here sooner than you think.
Tune in for fantasy football advice.
Tune in for our fantasy football podcast. We're going to do that. Well, Matt's going to do that. We're just going to chime in. We're going to do our Survive This series. We're going to get back into that and then go from there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you so much, and we will be back. Peace.